What it do, homies? We are here with some more Vocaloid. This time we are checking out a song, Potato Chip, right? But it's Teto, Kasane Teto, Potato Chip. This is by Roma, right? So I haven't heard of this person before. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. Let's get it going. See what we're talking about here. Wait, this piano melody. Ooh, that sounds so familiar. Where am I getting that from? That sounds so familiar. Okay, let's try again. Okay. I love the groove. Hold on, Roma, you cooking. First off with this instrumental. You know, I forgot that when we're dealing with Kasane Teto, that the lyrics be like talking about some real stuff, but y'all be putting it over some very, very addictive jams, right? I'm sitting here like jamming, and I'm looking at the lyrics, you know, I'm processing what I'm listening to. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I don't know what to do. I do this every time, man. Every time. What is it? But you know, if you look at all the Vocaloid reactions I've done so far, I clearly have a favorite, right? And it just happened that way. And I think it's mostly like, I feel like all the Vocaloids banks, you know, they all have I guess you call a stereotype, if you will, right? Maybe that might be talking a little bit too hastily, where you find that certain topics are more, you know, if we just talking about sheer numbers, certain topics are talked about or sung about more, you know what I mean? If you just break down the numbers about a Vocaloid, and for most of the time, Kasane kind of strikes me as the relatable, deep type of stuff. But I know you can sometimes hear that from other voice banks as well. You know what I mean? So, but it seems like I'm gravitating more toward Kasane, or I would say that some of my, or at least in the earlier part, some of the people who were watching me react to this stuff for the first time, they were blasted on a Kasane, and that's kind of the way I went. Either way, I always enjoy what they're talking about. Let me run this back because the beat was beaten and I need to focus on the lyrics. You put your fear inside a girl, right? So when I think of that, I'm sitting here thinking, if you think of like people who live stream, or you're not even just live stream, let's say somebody you admire, right? You admire somebody doing something because you can doing something that maybe you want to do yourself, right? And maybe you imagine yourself doing, but you could never do it because you might be fearful. You might be anxious. You might be a little, you know, hesitant and everything. So I'm going to live, what's the word I'm looking for? Vicariously, right? That's when you experience the actions of something through somebody else, right? That's called vicarious. So you're living vicariously, essentially, is what you're saying there. All right. I love this solo. You say ignorance is bliss, right? But how is it bliss? Right? What do you reference it? How is it? How is what it bliss? How is it bliss? I mean, I can assume that we say, how is it bliss? I'm sitting there thinking about how is what bliss, right? The first thing I think about is ignorance. So if I'm just going to go with that train of thought, ignorance is bliss. But say you can see down the abyss. Like, I don't know what's going down there, but I can see it. And I'm terrified, right? The not knowing is what's making me terrified. You know what I mean? As opposed to, not, you know what I mean? You don't know what you don't know. You don't know to be scared. But in this case, you're saying I see down the abyss. Even though I don't know, I do know to be scared. So you try to tell me? Yeah. Oh my goodness, hold on, bro. Are you making this from Kasane? Like let's say that Kasane Teto was sentient. You singing this from her perspective. Oh, I didn't even. Whoa, okay. Huh. You could look at it that way, but also let me sing your chorus out of tune, right? Going back to what was said there at the beginning about, people living their fears through her. I might be doing something that maybe you wished that you could have done, or a situation that you wish you was in, but I might not be doing it the way that you want. Or I'm doing my best to emulate it. But when I say out of tune, meaning that it isn't aligned with what I actually want to do. Pandering, right? That's what you would call it. So I'm pandering a little bit, right? I'm kind of going that direction because I know that's where you want me to go. I'm out of tune, right? I'm living you guys' life, right? And I don't want to give it up because I like the situation that I'm in right now, but I'm out of tune. You know what I mean? So we'll look it up. That's what it is. Wait. Could see what else you got to say. Hold on. Oh no, hold on. Oh my goodness, hold on, bro. No, you just said, hold on, man. Maybe greatest thing you just said right there. Okay? So that, remember I was telling you guys that the melody sounded familiar. So it's Bird Brain. That's where it's from. Okay. I love everything that you just said about here, right? Let me get the name right. Roma. I love everything you just said about this. And here's why. Listen to it again. That's hilarious. Yes, I exist, right? People kind of get engrossed in the final output, not even considering, who made it. Is that what you're trying to get at right there? Yes, I exist. I'm here. The music didn't just put itself together. You know what I mean? This is synthesizers, right? Not AI, right? A human hand had a hand in this production. Facts, bro. Facts. Now I'm not a producer or anything, but everything that you feeling right now is 100% what I felt when I started, doing reactions. You know what I mean? It's just that I wasn't necessarily insecure. It's just I love to talk about music, but I wasn't getting any traction because I'm very winded. I like to talk a lot, and all the comments I was getting and stuff, people talking about yap session, yap this. And then I see other people who don't do that much yapping, and then they pretty much kind of just and they would get all the views and everything. So I was just like, but I really want to yap and everything. So for a little bit there at the beginning, I started copying what they were doing. You know what I mean? What do you call that? Imposter syndrome, if you will, before I started developing my own style. But that took years, right? That took years for me to identify, because if everybody and their mama is reacting to the same stuff, mind you, ain't nobody gatekeeping these videos. Anybody can click on the video, anybody can react to it. Then what makes you different, right? What makes them click on you? What makes them return to watch more videos, right? And once you find the answer to that, that's when I feel like that's when you start finding your style. You know what I mean? Where it's just one of those styles where they can't compare it to anything. Now, I'm bringing this up is because while I did see the melody, the melody sounded familiar, the only reason why I shoved it out my brain is because I knew your message was going to be different. And you know what? That in itself is the change, right? That in itself is the transformation. That is how you made the song yours. You got a different message here. It's presented different, and we don't have a screaming message about your penis. Most importantly, but we ain't reached the end of the song yet. But Chimera, that was Burberry. God, I was so starly. So keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? You're saying copy and everything. But everybody's inspired by somebody, especially when it comes to music. I don't think anybody's really completely original, right? I think what it is everybody's style generally starts off as a copy of somebody else's style, and then it evolves into your own style. You know what I mean? When I say complete, like in the arts, it's mostly just legal plagiarism. That's what it is. And honestly, hot take, or experienced people will tell you, but a hot take is saying, good artists steal. You know what I mean? That's how you get good, right? You got to copy what's out there already to learn the ropes, to know what to do. That's essentially what it is in creative. That's what you almost have to do. But what you've done here is amazing, right? And this is just first step. I don't know if this is your first video that you've released. But I see you only got 5K subs. Definitely need to see if I can do something about that, man. If y'all made it through all this yapping, man, I'll leave a link down to Roma's channel. Definitely go subscribe, say what's up. But yeah, sorry, what you said here just touched me, so I like that. Anyways, keep going. You got this. Okay. Oh wait. Let me see. What we thinking about this down here, machine? For them, Burberry outside to copy it. Holy two cakes. Take potato. Oh my goodness, guys. There's somebody down here that says, I'll take a potato chip, and eat it. And I'm not even going to hit reply. I swear to God, I hope somebody gets that reference right there. I'll take a potato chip and eat. Oh, that's gold. Who is this? Top-Rate 638 bars. Bars, actually. This is a copy. See right here. It says it ain't just a copy. You added your own spit to it. Feel less chaotic. Oh, yeah, it definitely feels less chaotic. Oh, snaps. 32 Key released another, so we got to check that out. Add that to my watch later. Going down here, listen, Machine Love, and then Bourbon. It's like a story progression. Yeah, so look at this, man. I'll be reading all these comments, right? These are real comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like this, and then you see your view count, like you found something, right? And now it's just a matter of how you branch off from this. But I'm excited to see what more you got for us in store, Roma. If you guys like this, follow the link down in the description. Go show some love. Dave's out.